I was born and raised in Mexico. I come from a really big family, but we don't see each other very often, so we only see each other once a year for the holidays. But after all, we're really united, and so family is a big part of my life. I love to dance. I love everywhere I go. I listen to music and just my body starts to just move. I used to take jazz and ballet classes back in high school, and I think I'm a pretty easygoing person. When I was growing up as a little girl, I was feeling happy, like I was happy living my life, and I thought that was it. I thought that was life and nothing more. When my parents got divorced, money was an issue, so I started working to help out my mom around the house. And I was about 16 or 17 years old when I got my first job at a burger shop. And, just making your own money and paying for your own things. And I felt really independent. And I thought I can rule the world and not give any explanation to my mom or my dad because, I was paying for my own things. I remember my dad taking us to church every Sunday. And I would go just because he told us to go. I don't remember learning anything from it. I didn't have any desire to go, and it was pretty boring. I was going out a lot, and I was partying all the time, drinking and driving, and I thought it was okay, and I thought it was just because I'm young, because everybody was doing it, so I thought it was just alright, and I didn't think I had a problem until I started doing drugs. One thing leads to another thing always. So I started doing some weed and then some ecstasy and coke and mushrooms. It just got to that moment when you try and try and try and nothing fulfills you. You just feel empty, and you think that doing it more often or doing more drugs is gonna fill you in, but it's not. I had that emptiness in my life, and I remember seeing my brother just going out and not even having a single drink and just have an amazing night, and I was jealous of him. I was like, I want that, I need that. I want to be able to go out and not have a drink, but I couldn't do that. And I remember thinking when my brother used to talk to me about God and Jesus and His love, I was just thinking, that's not for me. I don't belong there, and He's way too good for me. I don't deserve that, and it's not for me. It's not part of my life, and it never will. And I remember one night I was alone in my house, and I just felt really empty and sad and undeserving and unloving. And I got into my brother's bedroom, and he had a huge library in his room. So I just picked up a book, and it was the book that is called Purpose in Life, and I started reading, and out of nowhere, I was like, oh my gosh, I read 8 chapters already, and it was 3 in the morning. And then I heard my brother coming in to his room, and I was ashamed because I wanted to tell him that I wanted help, but at the same time I was like, no, you can still do it on your own. But then God just humbled me, and I came into the bedroom and I said, Kiki, I need God. I need whatever it is that you have. I need that. Right after that, my brother got really excited, and he was like, this is perfect. Let's go to Mexico, a church camp that I go every year, and we're gonna get to know this God and Jesus that I've always talked about. And I agreed. And I went with knowing what was going to happen, but I was just open to whatever needed to be done for me to feel full and not being sad or just empty in the inside. And so it was the last day of the camp when we were all holding hands and we were worshiping. And it was a song called The Stand, and it says what I needed to say to God right and then. Just saying that, I'm right here, take all of me, and you are here to save me. So here I am, just take all of me, because I'm broken and I need you. And that's exactly what I told God that night. Having a relationship with Him, it's amazing when I can come to Him every day, every time of the day, and just telling Him if I feel sad or happy or just whatever. He's always there for me, even though when I fail Him, He's always there because He's merciful. And now I'm saved because of His grace, and I'm here just because of His grace, nothing else. Receiving Jesus in my heart is the best decision that I ever made in my entire life. And it's not easy, it's pretty hard, and don't think that my life is just perfect because I met God. It's pretty hard, but He's faithful, and His word said that whatever you go through, He's going to be there for you, and He is. And He helps you go through whatever situation that you may go through, but you have that joy that no one else or nothing else can give you but Jesus. My name is Daniela Garcia, and I'm a follower of Jesus Christ.